So here I am entering into Plymouth. I don't exactly know the year. I just know I'm in Plymouth, Massachusetts. I believe it's Massachusetts, right, people? Is this Massachusetts? Yeah. What year is this exactly?
This is in the 1700s and 1800s.
So which year exactly?
1632.
1632. So, note, this is Plymouth Colony in 1632. Hi. My name is reporter Alfred, and I have time traveled to the past to try to learn a little bit about your culture and maybe the reasons why you colonized this land and left where you came from. Do you think you'd be willing to answer a few of my questions?
Sure.
It's really cool. I got a blog. You know, blogs, they're really cool. They're online.
Wait,
Yeah, you don't know about them because you live in the past.
What is online?
You don't know. It's too hard to explain.
What is a blue?
But listen, yeah, blue. It's a blog. It's not important, but I'm gonna ask you some questions. So if you're okay with it, talk into my magic recording device, so that I can be able to use this for my blog.
Can we have okay?
No bloobs, just blogs. All right. So tell me, please, as I get my notes. I want to take my notes here. Let me have my notes. What do you see in this location of Plymouth? So I'm looking at Plymouth right now. What exactly is going on here at Plymouth?
Well, in Plymouth, we're building right now.
At the moment, you can all chime in, but I'll be calling on you eventually.
At the moment, it's very cold and people are making fires. It's the beginning of a...
She has an accent of some sort. I can't quite tell which country it's from, but it's definitely an accent.
I will translate. So, it's in the middle of a very rough winter. It's very cold and harsh. And
apparently in the 1630s, they interrupt each other. That's new. I'm not used to that.
So, at Plymouth, we just started making some fires. Would you like to join us for some tea time?
Yes. Is it tea time?
Almost.
Because
not at the moment.
I time traveled. I just wanted to get to Plymouth.
Soon it will be tea time, but right now we're building our houses
Oh, they're building houses. Oh, look at the house that they're building.
to survive for the very cold winter.
This is all interesting. Yes, thank you. Now let me ask another question. You see, why would people want to leave the comforts of home and come all the way to this dangerous land called Plymouth?
Because of King James and Sama, quote, because King James yelled at everyone and he said, if you do not become part of the Church of England, you shall be banished to an unknown country.
Whoa. And were you all banished here then?
Yes. No.
No.
We just escaped. We just fled from England and decided to start our own colony called Plymouth. Yeah.
And if you break the rules, are you going to ban people to another country?
No.
No.
We are just going. We want freedom.
You want freedom.
That's why we all signed the
What?
Mayflower Compact.
Oh, the Mayflower Compact. Tell me what that is. Somebody else tell me what the Mayflower Compact is.
The Mayflower Compact.
The Mayflower Compact is like a thing where people sign it to like make.
It's like a
new
law,
laws.
basically.
To make
Agree
new
on
laws
them.
of like Plymouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you've agreed to these laws? You all signed it, so you all agree to it?
Yes.
So, so if you signed it, does that mean that you can practice any religion that you want?
Yes,
Of course.
Oh,
It's freedom of religion.
that's
basically-
interesting.
That's basically why we came here to Plymouth.
I heard some rumors, though, that the person in charge of the Plymouth colony really wanted you to believe in the same religion that he believes in. Was there any chance that that was possible?
Of course not. That's why the majority of the people from England did not want to. We don't want that to happen. They didn't want to be part of the Church of England because of how rough King James was at the time.
King George or King James?
King James.
Okay.
So that was just
Because that
a
was,
rumor.
you're right, because King George came later in history, which you guys haven't lived yet.
Yes.
You're not alive during that time period
Who's
yet.
King George?
Exactly, good answer. That's swell. All right, now listen. What are some of the problems that you've had to face since being here in this new land? Why don't I talk to you?
It's
What are
been
some-
really
some
cold and lots
problems?
of people have died and
So cold and death.
and there hasn't been a lot of food.
Not much food. Everything else has been real easy though, huh?
But that's one
Squanto helped us to hunt and find food, and then we started to make friendship with the Indians.
Is that right? Anything else you guys want to add to that? The hardships? What are some of the difficult
The
things?
hardships were that we didn't really know the climate since we came from up north, and now we weren't prepared. A little bit southern.
You weren't as prepared as
We
you should have
weren't
been?
prepared for.
We didn't have enough food.
What are some things we could do to prepare you guys? I'm not here, I'm just visiting.
Well,
What are some things you
we
could do to
could
prepare and...
We could prepare, like
Make
get food for the
hunting
next
tools.
winter.
Oh, yes.
Make hunting tools to like get more food. Make hunting tools to.
Did you? Is this a hunting tool right here?
Yes,
Yes.
this is called the bow and arrow.
Oh, yes.
Quiver.
We have those in the future. Oh, yes. Very cool.
As you can see, we stitched the quiver.
Okay.
This is a way, and this is all cow leather.
Now, did you get this from Native Americans, or did you bring this from wherever you're from?
The Native Americans gifted us.
Oh,
The Native Americans gave it to us because
They taught us the art.
could you tell me, are you getting along well with the Native Americans?
Yes.
Well, wait, I'm specifically speaking to one. That's okay. Just tell me what's going on. How are you and the Native Americans getting along?
pretty good. Squanto is fine. So Squanto was helping them get food, and he was like,
Teaching us a bunch of things, like how to hunt and get
tell us
topics
about
and
the
plants.
and like you were making his crop.
They were very kind, and they are the ones that gave us Thanksgiving.
So what would you say you've learned from the Native Americans? How to hunt?
Yeah.
Yes.
What else? How to survive? How to fish?
And how to plan better for the winter.
How long have you been here? Have you been here a winter yet? I know it's,
Yeah,
it looks like winter right now, right? Or getting to be.
the winter.
So have you
This
been
is
here?
us.
How long have you been here?
About, well, we came in, like you said, 1632, and our colony has been here since 1652. Yeah, so we've been here for 12 years.
We've been here for 12 years, so about
Really?
12 winters.
So
No.
would you say that's okay?
I think it's the second winter, and we're more prepared this time.
Yeah, I think it's been, second winter, but Squanto helped us on the
Because like
first
right
winter.
when we got here, there was a winter.
Winter. No,
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't know enough math. Yeah.
Since it hasn't been invented yet.
So Mr. Striped Shirt, would you say that that this colony Plymouth,
Plymouth.
Plymouth, would you say that Plymouth would be considered a successful colony or an unsuccessful colony?
I think it
But
would
just
be
for the striped shirt.
successful.
Yes.
Like, but when we got here, quite a few people died.
Did they?
But then we kind of like,
This one.
Learn from our mistakes.
yeah. we
And
learned from
did
our
you
mistakes.
expect that some of this would happen?
Yes.
No, we
a
didn't.
little.
We
Because-
didn't expect it from when we were coming because we were in a whole other place and we thought it would be the same weather because we didn't have any knowledge.
Okay.
And then,
Because we've lived in England for we knew, of course, it would be hard as always. Like, it's hard to adapt to other places, but we didn't know it would be this hard.
So would you give any advice to the future if we were wanting to start a new colony in this area? What advice would you give to people starting their own colony?
Be prepared.
Think
prepared
of
with everything.
think beyond. Think out of the box. Think out of your area.
Think everything. Bring lots of things you can hunt with and like tools.
Bring a little bit more than you need. Actually, not a little bit.
our two
Way more than you need.
Since if you find out you're expecting, you think you need this much, and you only bring that much, you might need that much, and you only have that much. So
So
you should
bring
bring
extra.
like that much, and so you'll need like
you need like these tools. Like here's our bow and arrow, and
you
then
need fire. You need to build a campfire with sticks. And you need food like apples that grow on the tree.
Would you like to say anything else before I go back to the future?
No, it is a really
what's the
successful
future?
colony.
What's the future?
What's the time machine?
We eat a lot of beef,
Well-
turkey, and lobster.
well, it's about
Yeah.
time
Oh, the
for it's
almost tea time, so we should get going.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.